Hello and welcome to episode 212 of WITM. Last week on NXT, Corey finally picked up his first victory, defeating Tyler Bates in quick and impressive fashion with his new moveset, or updated moveset. Still a lot of the old stuff in there with some new stuff as well. Will lead him to hit a modest 2-match winning streak as he faces a tough test, 1/3 of the NXT Tag Team Champions and the leader of Sanity, Eric Young, in a Falls Count Anywhere matchup. Let's get underway.
Up next, we have singles action.
This should be great.
We have a real fan favorite taking on some tough competition.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
Something back in the faces you say I'd miss. I'm taking back what's mine, I ain't giving in to what they tell me. Nah, I ain't listening. Can't deny I was made for this. Something back in the faces you say I'd miss. Can't help but feeling like a beast in the cage. Somebody let me out, I'm about to face on the rage. I'm piecing the plays together while y'all sleep on the way. That I keep on it 24/7, I'll sleep in the grave. And you can bet that. Cause if you thinking for a minute that you're catching me slipping, you can forget that. It's probably obvious I came for the throne. Snatch the crown from your dome, now the king's come home. I'm taking back what's mine, I ain't giving in to what they tell me. Nah, I ain't listening. Can't deny I was made for this. Something back in the faces you say I'd miss. I'm taking back what's mine, I ain't giving in to what they tell me. Nah, I ain't listening. Can't deny I was made for this. Something back in the faces you say I'd miss. Pay attention, better listen close to the knowledge I'll be dropping off the top. I'm on a mission, so put in the work and then you get the dough. And if you gotta sacrifice it all to get it, then you get it, go. Damn right, that's the mind state of the savage.
And here we go. Corey looking for his second victory, his first winning streak in NXT, and of course to continue climbing up those NXT rankings by defeating 1/3 of the NXT Tag Team Champions and leader of Sandy, Eric Young. Of course, these two men faced off a couple weeks ago in the One Night Purity Society reunion and send-off for Austin Aries. That saw Eric Young's Sandy pick up the victory. Wasting no time taking advantage of the hardcore stipulation. This is a Falls Count Anywhere matchup. Young has Corey in a torture rack position. And plunges him down. A baseball bat's in play.
A move like that is completely unnecessary.
Kick to Corey by Eric Young.
I agree, Cole. I mean, this is intentional.
And knees Corey across the outside of the ring. Forces Corey up. Clothesline.
Well, I've never seen him do that
Kick to the
before.
back. And Corey knees Young across the outside, returning the favor. Corey with a stump puller. Stomp to the chest. Forces Young to his feet. Irish whip into the barricade.
That may be the first time we've
One-handed
seen that
bulldog.
executed.
Reversal by Young. Reversal by Corey with a kick.
This could be the start of an
Young
ugly
catches the
downward
leg
spiral
and
if
belly
he's
to
not
belly
careful.
by Eric Young.
And Michael, this might very well
Young
be
going
when
back
one of these
now,
guys
possibly
pulls away from the other.
You said
Going
it,
for that
John.
baseball bat. No, he lets not to. Corey showing some of that Taekwondo background with a flurry of punches and kicks, eventually stopped by another belly to belly. And now Young with a baseball bat connecting to the chest of Corey.
This may be
Axe
turning
handle
into
to
a
the
brawl,
head.
King. Yeah, just don't bring it over here.
Stomp to the chest.
I don't
Reversal
remember
by
the last time
Corey.
he executed that maneuver. Outside of
Corey
the
now
ring
with
here,
that
there are
baseball
so many
bat.
different
Connect,
tools at your
and Young's going to
disposal.
avoid it and punch out of the hands of Corey. Irish up into the barricade.
And there's the reversal.
Reversal by Corey with an elbow.
And he goes for
Swinging
the
neck breaker
It looks like we're going to
connects.
see what kind of pain they can inflict out
Stomp to
here
the
on
head.
floor. And he zeroes in
Elbow
on the
strike
back
to the
of his
head. Corey with the baseball
Did you
bat.
hear the impact?
Hits the back of Eric Young. Forces Young up. Here's a punch. Looking for a reverse DDT, but Young is going to reverse.
Nice reversal. Going for the double play with this
Kick to
move.
the back.
King, once you get outside the ring, anything can happen.
Yeah, and it usually does. Over the years, I've seen more
Stomp to the
careers come
head.
an abrupt
Young
end
getting fired
outside
up
of the ring
now.
than I can remember. This area
Forces
is so
Corey up.
dangerous.
There's a punch.
He was able to reverse
Reversal
that.
by Corey.
Dishing out some serious punishment here. Outside
And a
of the ring
flying
here, there are
forearm.
so many different
Stomp to
tools
the
at your
back.
disposal.
Yeah, they are
There's
literally
another.
everywhere.
Forces Young up. Irish up into the barricade.
He was one step
Reversal
ahead
by
on that one.
Young. Reversal by Corey.
So, how's that for ferocious?
Another flying
Looks like someone hit
forearm.
the repeat button for this move.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Second time around seems to work, though.
Now
Man, he is a
punching
man.
away, and that's going
Looks
to
like
bust
he's in
open
no
Eric
man's land
Young.
here. He needs to be able to put things back
Now a
together
baseball
here.
bat to that bloody
This is a
hair,
dangerous
head of
position to be
Young.
in. He needs to be able to
Seriously
find a
busting
way
Young
to clear
open.
the cobwebs and regroup.
And finally, Young's going to grab that away from Corey.
Action outside.
But
How will
Corey
these
punches
guys
out of
do
the
in
hands of
absorbing the
Young.
punishment they're about to receive out
There's a
here?
kick. And another. Corey again showing some of that Taekwondo background
You've got exposed
with a
steel,
series of kicks, but that's going to take out Corey's stamina.
Can be used to cause massive damage.
That
Young
wild
avoids the
strike
stomp.
found nothing but
Kick
empty
by
air
Young.
that time.
Man,
Forces
that's what
Corey
you call
up.
swinging for the fences and missing.
Irish up into the barricade. Reversal by Corey.
Good move there.
Again, Irish up into the barricade. Corey with a leg sweep into the barricade.
Let's just hope the action doesn't make its way over to us at the announce table.
Elbow drop. Goes for cover. Does Corey have his second win as part of NXT?
And somehow he's able to
No,
count.
Young
That
powers
was
out at 2.
close.
Wow, what a display of heart and
Young avoids the kick. Corey misses wildly. But reversal.
Get out of that. Working the body. It looks like we're going to see what kind
Punch
of
by
pain
Young.
they can inflict out here on the floor. He's stumbling some
Slam
now.
by
At
Young.
this
But that
point, you have to wonder if he
took
can
just as
recover
much
from
out
this.
of Young.
Look at it, Michael. It's almost
Low on
as if the guy
stamina.
is scared
Which
to
man's
get
going to get to
in the
his
ring
feet
and settle it like a
first?
man.
It's going to be
for
Eric
some
Young.
reason, this guy is
Forces
clearly
Corey
more
up.
comfortable outside
But
the ring
reversal
than
by
he is
Corey
in
with
it.
a roll-up pin.
Think
One of
what
his
this
new
could do.
abilities.
If he keeps up this pace,
And
this
very
could turn
nearly a
real
victory for
ugly
Corey,
real
but Young
fast.
powers out in the nick of time.
He's taking a lot of punishment. If
Punch
he
by
continues,
Corey,
he
looking
could
for the
affect
savior
his
kick,
vision.
but
Yeah,
it's going to
already
miss
seeing
Young.
stars. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have pulled
Several strikes by
We can get a doctor
Young,
out
and
here.
Corey
That's a
finally
precaution.
ends it with a
Damaged ribs
clothesline.
like that can make it hard to breathe.
Looking again for a roll-up
Here he
pin.
goes for the win. Let's do this.
And Young powers out at 2. Corey again, low on stamina.
These guys are giving it absolutely everything.
Swinging
they've
neck
got.
breaker,
They're not
targeting
holding
that bloody
anything
head of
back. They're
Young.
not
Forces Young to his feet. Irish whip into the steel
Watch
steps.
out. Outside of the ring here,
There's
there
a
are
stomp,
so many
and
different
another.
tools at your disposal.
Yeah, they're
Forces Young
literally
up.
everywhere. He saw that one coming.
Reversal
Well,
by
there you
Young.
go.
Kick
Hey,
to the
hey,
back.
bro, don't fix it, right?
Why not?
Young's getting fired up.
He anticipated that
Reversal
move
by
perfectly.
Corey, targeting the arm.
He
Huge
plants him down
DDT,
with
bloody,
authority. Oh,
plunging
you have
that
to be
blade
able to
head of
think on
Young
your
into the
feet
canvas,
lightning
seriously
fast.
busting open that
One
wound.
mistake.
There's the pin.
Will that be
There's the
enough? Corey goes for a cover.
Man, this guy just
No,
refuses
Young
to
powers out
quit.
at 2.
Never say die attitude out of him.
Kick
After
to,
the
or
punishment he
tries to
suffered,
kick
it's
Young in the
simply
back, but
amazing that
Young
he's still in
evades.
this one.
We're going to get some offense, just shoves Young aside. Now Young
This may be turning into
with
a brawl, King.
a
Yeah,
pile
just bring it over
driver.
here.
Goes for cover.
Down. 1, 2. Kicks out in time.
Very nearly a victory for Eric Young,
Wow.
but
What
Corey
a display
powers
of
out
heart
just in the
and
nick of time.
determination.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
Stomps ahead of Corey.
Nice
Reversal by Corey. Reversal by Eric Young. Reversal by Corey.
I don't know what's going to happen here.
Reverse DDT. Corey measuring Young up for a clothesline.
Thank you for choosing to spend your Wednesday night with us. We appreciate you choosing WWE.
Corey biding his time, recovering from some damage. Reversal by Young.
He thinks he
Immediately
has
goes
it.
for cover.
And the fight must go on.
Corey powers out at 2.
Punishment he suffered. It's simply amazing that he's still in this
Forces
one.
Corey up.
He's in full-on attack mode now.
Irish whip into the steel steps.
Going for an encore
Stomp
here.
to the
These
elbow.
guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here.
And he brings the action
And we're going back into the
inside
ring.
Boy, he is really tired now.
Stomp to the
That
back.
tank of his has to be reading empty.
Young
It has
looking
to
to
be
take
King.
flight.
But I still don't see him giving up.
Not a lot of... Oh, no! He whipped that
And a moonsault evaded by Corey. Stomp to the back. Forces Young up.
And these guys are throwing bombs.
There's the
up,
savior
down,
kick.
all
This
the
time it does connect.
He needs
And
to
Corey
dig
getting
way
fired up.
deep if he wants to keep going now.
Soaking in the cheers of the NXT universe. Something he hasn't, I'm sure, still needs to get used to.
He was able to reverse that.
Arm drag by Young though. Goes for cover.
The down deep. And gets
Corey
the
powers out at
shoulder.
2.
Yeah, barely at 2.5.
I don't believe it.
He refuses
Young wants to go
lose.
back outside. Looking for a weapon. He has his sledgehammer and brings it into the ring with Corey still down. Corey avoids the sledgehammer. Tries to grab it away, and this time is successful.
Oh, there's more in their arsenal. I promise you that.
Punch by
I don't know what
Corey.
it is, but they'll find it. I hope
Huge
they do.
DDT to that blade head of Young.
I don't want it ever in.
Corey's getting fired up.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not
Looking to end things with a scissor kick. Young seriously busted open.
He's looking at it
And scissor kick to that blade. Head of Eric Young connects. Does Corey have his second victory as part of NXT and a small winning streak? No, Young powers out at 2. Corey in disbelief. He thought that was a 3 count, but the referee says no. This match continues. What resiliency being shown by Eric Young. Massive damage on the outside. A savior kick. 2 savior kicks. A scissor kick. And Young fights on. Now a submission locked in to the legs of Corey. But Corey is going to break the hold in the nick of time. But how much damage has been done to that leg? Looks like Young sustained some damage from that as well. Kick to the chest. Reversal by Corey.
Trying to humiliate your opponent. His shoulders are down.
Young with a surprise pin attempt. And that's going to be the match. Corey is now 1-6. Eric Young gets the victory.
Reality of it. What a great night it's been. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Alright, so Corey did seemingly everything that he needed to do to walk away with the victory. Lots of outside damage, lots of weapons damage, severely busting open Eric Young. 2 savior kicks, a scissor kick, and it would not be enough. Eric Young would not be stopped. Corey will sustain yet another loss in NXT. Will not put together a winning streak, and he's going to slide back down those rankings, potentially back to the very bottom. And let's see, get a look at those NXT rankings and see how that affects Corey and the rest of the NXT roster. We start off with the NXT women. Ember Moon defeats Summer Rae, Peyton Royce, and Carmella. Ember Moon moves up to the #1 contendership. Summer Rae and Carmella and Peyton Royce are already the bottom 3, so no change there. And the top 5 contenders to the NXT Women's Championship are #1 Ember Moon, #2 Naomi, #3 Ruby Riott, #4 Nikki Cross, and #5 Peyton Royce. Now the NXT Tag Division. And the only tag match this week, the Singh Brothers defeated Breezango. They swap spots. Singh Brothers #3, Breezango to #4. And the top 4 contenders to the NXT Tag Team Championships held by Sanity are #1 Heavy Machinery, #2 TM61, #3 the Singh Brothers, and #4 Breezango. And now the NXT Singles rankings. Only Lorcan defeated Tyler Bate. Only Lorcan moves up to #5. Tyler Bate falls to #17. Velveteen Dream defeated R-Truth. So Velveteen Dream moves up to 12. R-Truth remains at the bottom, #20. Ty Dillinger defeated Trent Seven. 7 falls to 15. Ty Dillinger moves Up to number 3, Young won as well, though, so he moves up as well. Johnny Gargano defeated Andrade Almas. Gargano is already number 1 contender. And Almas falls to number 14. Eric Young defeated Corey. We already moved Young up to number 2. And Corey is going to fall down 1 spot to number 19. Still not the very bottom thanks to R-Truth losing, but just 1 spot away from the bottom at number 19. And forgot to do the top 5 contenders. Top 5 contenders to Andrew's NXT Championship are number 1, Johnny Gargano. Number 2, Eric Young. Number 3, Ty Dillinger. Number 4, Cassius Ohno. And number 5, Oney Lorcan. And now we move on, seeking out our next WITM match, where we see Gerald in action on Raw's portion of main event. He's going to be taking on Kalisto and Enzo Amore in a triple threat matchup. So that is going to do it for episode number 212 of WITM. Until number 213, this is Corey signing off.